What? Since when?
Since I made sure of it.
It's about damn time. Then I'll straighten it out right now. You want to come? You might as well take this stuff with you. I'll give you a few shards for being my pack mule.
All right, I'll go with you.
Let's go. It's good to get out. Can't make it any sick of the smell of this place. You're lucky you don't have to run a business. Breathing the same air as these idiots every day, it's enough to make you choke.
Can't we pick up the pace?
Just relax. It's good for the legs. This used to be the entertainment district. That's how the old Duke kept the peace.
How'd you mean?
Simple. Those who partied till all hours didn't get off their ass so quickly in the morning. That kept the streets clear. But I want to show you something. Come this way. Say, rumor has it that you and Kaya, well,
That's my goddamn business.
That subject's a bit of a minefield. So let's drop it.
What do you want to show me anyway?
We're there already. This is the only place where you can really switch off. Feel how fresh the air is here? No drunks up here? No stupid assholes with their stupid, constant fucking pickup lines.
Hey, cutie.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me just deal with this. Got a problem, buddy? Keep walking.
Oh, I just wanted to...
Just wanted to get a kick in the head?
I'm going.
That's more like it. All right, come on. I really don't want to talk to these assholes. Since the Berserkers took over the fort, the number of assholes has really decreased. But there's still too many. Good friend of mine lives back there. Hello, Tyler! You prick.
You guys get along great.
The old fella sells me his junk at exorbitant prices. And if I badmouth him, he jacks the prices up some more. So I smile in his face and silently pray for his death. Better clean the dirt off your boots. We want to make a good impression.
They're not that dirty.
It's just a joke. There's only one time for cleaning boots. When you've kicked a few too many asses.
Is that your specialty?
There is no substitute for it when you need to bring recalcitrant staff into line. But enough of that. It's not far now. Here we are. Leave the talking to me. Halvar's a damn nitpicker, but I know how to handle him.
All right, what do you want me to do?
Listen and shut up.
Give it a rest.
You here again? It hasn't even been a month.
You remember the tinned food and spices you gave me?
That was, let me think, 35 cans and,
Good, you remember. I need the same shipment again.
That's impossible. I'm in the middle.
It's time.
Who gives a fuck? Hand it over.
My warehouse has clear procedures. I can't just...
Pull your head out of your ass, or you'll be delivering the stuff to the dealer district yourself.
You want me to go among the common people?
Don't ask. Do.
What? Oh, all right. I'll see what I can do.
Whatever.
You're lucky. You don't have to carry anything. You can tell your Morcon he's getting the stuff. Knowing Halvar, he'll have organized replacement stock in no time.
And my shards?
No pack, no shards.
I wouldn't have gone with you if you hadn't promised me shards.
I don't think I can argue with that. There, take this. Now I gotta get back before those idiots burn my place down. So long.
A new face. I see the guards have eased up on the restrictions to let you in. I don't like it, but I guess I have to accept it. So, how do I get you to leave me alone? The warehouse shelves won't stock themselves.
You selling any of this stuff?
Nothing here would interest you. I don't run a storefront, and I'm not interested in making friends.
What's your problem?
I don't know you, so it's none of your business. Just so you know, there's one thing I care about. A well-stocked and well-managed warehouse. But some stuff's happened lately that's thrown that to chaos. So I'd appreciate it if you'd let me get back to work.
What's wrong? What happened?
Security here isn't what it used to be.
Do you mean the invaders?
I mean the damned thieves. Some heathen went and stole my ring. It's stolen. You know what that means?
Why all this fuss over one ring?
No. It's not the ring that's important. If I've been robbed, then my warehouse might be next. Demand-oriented supply? Psst, gone. Special rations? Bye-bye, gone. This place will fall into chaos if the inventory doesn't match the ledger. And what do they do about this? They ease access restrictions to our district. Insanity, plain and simple.
Do you need help?
Indeed I do. Only, I don't know if we'll get along because...
Out with it.
Can I trust you? If I tell you my plans, you can't tell a soul. Can you promise me you'll keep a secret?
Of course.
You're a bit too eager to please for my liking. So, we're gonna do things differently. What I'm gonna show you is very sensitive. So I'm gonna need assurances. I'm gonna need collateral. You give me some shards that cover any possible losses as a show of good faith. You'll get them back later, of course.
What's in it for me?
Do you remember me saying that I don't hand out anything from the warehouse? Well, help me, and I'll skim a little and fix the ledger so no one knows. You'll also get to buy from the warehouse. Now, that's a rare privilege. It's up to you.
Here's some shards for collateral, so you'll know I'm serious.
Excellent. I'll take good care of it. This theft problem is going to take some time to resolve. When you have the time, let me know.
I'll assume you want to catch the thief.
No, I wanted to keep going. Only you'll be the thief.
You're gonna have to explain this to me.
The law of averages says things are going to start disappearing around here soon. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. But since we don't know the exact time, we're going to determine it ourselves.
What's the purpose of that?
If other Upper District citizens are robbed too, then they'll all realize that we need to change the security rules. I can't be the only one who's been hit, Then Rat won't be able to refuse the need for more security. So the sooner that happens, the tougher it'll be for the actual thieves.
So, about the thefts in the Upper District. What exactly am I stealing then?
It's not just the what that's important, but also the where. Sneak into the guards' dorm and see what you can find in their footlockers. Only take what's valuable, leave anything else.
Why?
Why? Because we're not real thieves!
So, you're just going to return whatever valuables I bring you?
That's the plan, but I still need to figure out how I can bring them back without getting caught. Keep an eye out for little pouches with shards. You may not find what you're looking for in every chest. After all, not many people are smart enough to put something aside for a rainy day.
Anything else?
Don't come back until you've got some good, valuable stuff. You'll draw too much attention to yourself otherwise.
There's gotta be an easier way for you to get some security.
Nope. Rat always shoos me away whenever I bring it up to him. Why should the warehouse get special treatment and security when there's already guards on the Upper District? And he won't budge from that. At least, not without a little push.
A stickler for law and order like you should be able to teach me something, right?
Sure, I could do that. But why would I waste my time on a pathetic good-for-nothing like you?
Don't worry, I'm a quick learner.
Is that so? Well, I'm not teaching you anything until I'm sure you've got the brains for it. So I'm going to ask you a question. Listen up. If 1.5 raptors eat 1.5 beggar corpses in 1.5 days, how many beggar corpses does a raptor eat in 1 day?
One beggar corpse.
Oh, wow. You're really not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Just use logic. Given these conditions, one raptor would eat just one beggar corpse in 1.5 days. Consequently, if we calculate how much it would eat in 1 day based on that, we end up with 2/3. Simple!
Ah, well, now that we've cleared that up, I hope you're planning to teach me something.
Given your complete inability to do even the simplest calculations, it's probably best if I give you a lesson or two. I'll do overtime to make up for the lost time. Let me know when you're ready for a lesson.
I want to learn from you.
What can I teach you?
The provisions from Chloe are on their way.
Really? That's amazing. I won't ask how you did it, just thank you. You know what this means? I can get all my stuff and finally head back to Caracas. Won't take long. Wait for me. Right, all done. You're coming with me, right?
I need time to decide.
Yeah, it's too dangerous outside the fort. I'd be an idiot to go it alone. I'll have to find another traveling companion. It's a shame. You were my first choice. Well, my only choice.
Walking upright's hard for you, huh?
Want to learn to fight? Go somewhere else. I'm only responsible for training berserkers. Talk with Ejnar, he can help you. Maybe.
Why the attitude?
Lots of reasons. I'm gonna have to give you details if you want to understand. I'm from Goliath. Magic is par for the course there, but here I had to start from the ground up. Even though most people have some experience with ELEX, it's not enough for me to build on. They've only used it to make chems. Good thing we banned that. The fact is, to do magic, you need mana. The people who know how to use that are far and few between. That's why I have a ton of work to do every day and not enough time to do it. So I would appreciate if you would get lost again. You looking for something?
Not now.
You're not... About damn time.
You shit yourself? Why are you walking like that? If you steal anything, I'll kill you.
You need something?
I can't see you?
About the tranquilizer.
Okay, so my analysis is complete. Your concoction is anything but a tranquilizer.
Then what is it?
Well, your drug has little effect on humans. Apart from a numb tongue and potency issues. I found clear evidence of mushroom spores. To be more precise, cave mushroom spores. They're very rare in this region. So I'm wondering where you got this tincture from.
Caracas.
Aha, from the Morcons then. Those simpletons shouldn't be playing around with alchemy. But back to my findings. In relation to non-human subjects, this drug is fascinating, especially when combined with the spores I mentioned. It causes a significant rise in blood pressure and an attack on the central nervous system. The result? Greatly increased aggression. Of course, that's just a rough summary, but I hope sufficient for you to understand.
Was that everything?
Well, if you really must know, I even managed to extract traces of rat droppings from your mixture. Though this doesn't seem to lead to any negative side effects due to the high alcohol content. So, no need to worry about that.
Anything else?
No, that's everything. Only, please don't tell anyone I didn't charge you. Otherwise, every chancer around here will think he can get treatment at my expense. Here, take your concoction. If anyone discovers this dishwater amongst my vials, my reputation will be in jeopardy. Whoever created this mixture had no idea that they were very close to achieving what they intended. They just shouldn't have added the spores. Now, I must get back to my work.
leaves much to be desired.
How about a drink first?
Give me something to eat.
Here you go.
Some guy just told me you gave him permission to enter the upper district. Thought we weren't letting civilians up here no more.
Thank you for coming to me about this, but he speaks the truth. I did give him permission. He and Wolf found the outlaws who were distributing flop.
Is she really that gullible?
Let's head for Caracas.
Thank Ravok. You're doing the right thing. Can't wait to see my family again. They're the light at the end of a really long, dark tunnel, you know? Anyway, follow me. Keen to put distance between ourselves and the fort.
We'll talk later.
Just hope we don't get stopped by the guards.
Why would they stop us?
Oh, no particular reason. You never know with these guys, that's all. Well, that could have gone a lot worse. Still time for it all to go to shit, of course. Maybe the guards are just glad to see the back of me. Anyway, let's push on. We got a lot of ground to cover. At least we're going downhill, though, huh?
Which route are we taking to Caracas?
I haven't quite decided. Going cross-country would be risky, though.
Why's that?
Do you want to wind up in the middle of a battlefield? When my lot and the berserkers are going at it, getting caught in the crossfire isn't a great idea. Ah, we've left the fort behind us. Time for a quick breather, I think. You're not too worn out, are you?
You're the one who wanted a break.
Just want to make sure we don't burn ourselves out. If you're out of steam, I got something that might help. Here, take it. Not the most pleasant, but if you need a second wind, it does the job. Let's keep going while there's still daylight. If you want, we can chat as we go. Pass the time. What do you think?
Be my guest.
Great. No point suffering in silence, is there? Oh, this way. If I'm honest, I'd like to know about you. Wait, no, let me guess.
You're going to guess about me? Seriously?
Why not? We got a long way to go. It'll kill some time. So let's start with where you came from.
It's complicated.
Nuh-uh, no clues. Let me think. Well, I'm pretty sure you weren't born an outlaw.
You know, that's not exactly decisive.
All right, very sure. You're not shifty enough to be an outlaw. So where are you from? Nope, don't tell me. No, that would be crazy. But maybe... give me a minute. Flies are driving me nuts. Still, better than some of the things lurking around here. I got it. You were a cleric.
Wow, wrong.
Damn it. Okay, I give up.
Does Zakor mean anything to you?
The Alb homeland? You're shitting me.
I'm not. The Albs are just a big part of my past.
Aye, Ravok. Well, I'd never have guessed that. Didn't think I'd ever journey with a former Alb. Interesting times we live in, right? Okay, need to keep my eyes open now.
Expecting trouble?
No, I just want to pay a quick visit to Danilo. He should be around here somewhere.
Friend of yours?
You could say that.
What does he look like?
Don't worry, I'll find him.
It'd save time if I helped.
It's fine, honestly. Just let me concentrate, okay? A little bit farther. Right. Let's take a break.
Weren't you looking for your friend?
Yep, we found him.
I don't see him.
You're standing on him.
Sorry, what?
I buried him here a few weeks ago.
Sorry for your loss.
Can tell you're not a Morcon. We don't mourn our fallen friends. Death is just a part of life.
So, what are we doing here?
Danilo has another role to play. He's a sort of guidepost. Well, his grave is anyway. I had a few things nearby that could come in handy. It'll take me a while to find the spot, though. Maybe you could make yourself useful in the meantime? There are often biters close by, to the southeast. We'll set up camp soon. Would be good if you dealt with those beasts beforehand, though.
Splitting up is a bad move.
I'm aware of the danger, believe me. Why do you think I didn't want to travel alone? But I know this area like the back of my hand. And having a leg gnawed at while I sleep isn't something I'd like to risk. Oh, and when they're dealt with, you could cut off a few chunks of meat for our dinner. No point letting good ingredients go to waste. When you're done, head for a ruin to the east. Just go along the cliff edge and you'll see it. I'll wait for you there. Happy hunting!
handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me. That's the last of them. Now to see whether Ivan made it to the ruins.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, I dealt with the biters.
And the meat?
Got it.
Good man. Knew I could rely on you. Right. Let's make camp. No point in going any farther tonight. My feet feel like they've been put through a grinder. Ugh. Are you gonna help?
Sure. Tell me what to do.
Excellent. Many hands make light work, after all. We need to get some firewood. A campfire won't just stop us freezing. It'll put off some of the local critters. Won't be the coziest night I've ever had, but it'll do.
Now we cook up some grub.
Good idea. Luckily, the old cooking station's still in one piece. I can fix us a pretty mean sautéed potato. Can even teach you how to make it if you like. The first step is to make sure each potato chunk is well fried. Then let them cool a little before frying again. That's how you get them extra crispy. After that, the meat goes in. Careful not to let it dry out, though. A quick sear, then cook it through with indirect heat. That's how you get the perfect texture. But what am I saying? You're probably not interested in the slightest. Here's all the ingredients you need, anyway. The campfire is all yours. Even if you didn't listen to a word I said, just try not to burn it, okay? Or yourself. Make yourself a double portion if you like. A single is enough for me, though.
Ugh. That still wasn't everything. Here you go.
Man, that smells good. Sure, it's tasty, too. You can hit the hay. I'll take the first watch and make sure the fire doesn't go out. We'll get moving again at first light. Sleep well.
Damn it. Everyone's so focused on their petty little problems. Endless feuds with their neighbors. It's all they care about. If they don't prepare for the coming onslaught soon, they'll be wiped out.
Ah, he stirs. Good night's sleep? I took the second watch, too, in the end. Didn't want to wake you. You talk a lot in your sleep, you know that? All kinds of weird shit. Anyway, I figured you needed a couple more hours. Just putting my feet up was enough for me. We can get going, as far as I'm concerned.
Let's keep moving.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold us back. Let's go. Listen, I think it's about time, I need to come clean.
About what?
You won't find many more cons like me. In fact, just being seen with me might land you in hot water.
Why is that?
Because I'm not following Ravok's commands when I trade.
Meaning what exactly?
I've been trading with outsiders, which is strictly forbidden. My assignment was actually to raid any travelers we came across and take their stuff. That's what Danilo and I were doing to begin with, but it felt wrong.
Did you kill them?
Yes. Morcons don't see death as a sinful tragedy. It's a gift. Brings the peace of oblivion.
What was I about to say?
But there's a difference between us and outsiders. We have to earn our deaths. Well, most of us do. A few lose patience and take their own lives.
Honestly, you people sound insane.
You're not wrong, but we have our strengths. Tell me something. Have you thought about joining us? Think we'd have plenty to offer you. As long as the option's still available, that is. The balance of power between our poachers and resistors might have become decidedly imbalanced. Might already be too late. So, what do you say?
Let's just focus on the journey.
That...
Where was I? Ah, yeah, exactly.
That's not really a yes, but also not a no. Good enough for me.
We can do this together!
Not long now. We're getting close to the grotto.
Let's move on.
Well, we'll have to see.
Why'd you stop?
Give me a moment. I want to take a quick look around. I'll be right back. Are those tracks? They kind of look like... Nah, I'm just getting jittery. Okay, we can keep going.
You find something?
No, false alarm. Let's move on. Shit! Poachers!
False alarm my ass.
Shh! Just keep your mouth shut and play along, okay?
As I live and breathe. Ivan, is that you? Tengus has been looking everywhere for you. Where have you been? Where's Danilo?
He's dead. It happened a few weeks ago.
Weeks? And instead of going back, you waste your time with this stranger?
Look, here's what happened. We had a berserker caravan in our sights. It looked like a good target. Provisions for months, some resources, and... this guy. We were unlucky. They defended themselves with fireballs. Before you knew it, everything was in flames. Just chaos. Barely saved my own skin. I got out of the way. It was pure luck, but Danilo, well... Danilo wasn't lucky. I couldn't leave him. He wants to serve our cause in Danilo's name.
Oh, really? Prove to me that your words are truthful. Kneel before me and swear it. Swear in Ravok's name that's the truth.
Almighty Ravok, God of blood, Lord of eternal balance, turn your all-seeing eye upon your humble servant. Bear witness that I swear that everything happened exactly as described. If I have spoken false, let me suffer eternal agony.
Get up. Ravok will decide if you speak the truth or lies now. Now tell me, did you bring the provisions back with you?
Of course. What do you take me for?
Good. Well, I'm sure your friend will be happy to confirm your story. Step aside. You there. Get over here.
You wanted to speak to me?
I did. So tell me. Is the story Ivan told me true?
Yep. Every word.
I see. Interesting. You really want to join us, huh? May Ravok have mercy on you if you don't mean what you say. Ivan, make sure those provisions get to the grotto. Go on, get lost. Another one of those bastards!
Good.
Praise Ravok. That could have gone a lot worse. I had a feeling that staying away for so long would cause a stir, but this is ridiculous. It's like half of Caracas is looking for me. Oh, not good. No, not good at all.
And you still want to go back there?
I got a responsibility, I guess. Not sure even I can wriggle out of that. But most of all, I can't let my family suffer for my actions. Well, we need to keep up the pace. Day's not getting any younger.
Thanks again. For what it's worth, you could have ratted me out back there. Don't even want to imagine what would have happened if you had. Let's just hope we don't bump into any other old friends. Follow me.
fun?
Do all the Morcons treat you like that?
Oh no, most of the poachers aren't too bad. It's the resistors. They're the ones you gotta keep an eye on. I mean, we Morcons can come across as blunt and ruthless in general, but at least you know where you stand. It's that no bullshit approach that binds us together.
If you say so.
Oh, there's one more thing I need to warn you about.
I can deal with the resistors.
No, it's not them I'm talking about. There's an aggressive creature that prowls around here. Whole area's the bastard's territory. Munch on its fair share of travelers who wandered off the path.
What was I about to say?
Munch on its fair share of travelers who wandered off the path.
How nice.
I know, right? Point is, you better stay close. Okay, we need to be extra careful now. We don't want to draw unnecessary attention.
You worried about that man-eater?
Afraid so. Its stomping grounds are just a stone's throw from here.
What kind of creature we talking about?
It's well, a mountain troll.
Should we hunt it down?
Hunt it down? We'll get torn apart if we try to fight that thing.
Oh, come on. Don't you want a bit of excitement in your journey?
No, I don't. Absolutely not. Go for a screamer or two, sure. Whatever floats your boat, but a troll, not while I'm in stomping range. And I don't particularly fancy trying to track down your various limbs afterwards.
Okay, you're right. Bad idea.
As for me, I'm just relieved, you know. Anyway, let's get going. Not much farther now. We'll have to go our separate ways when we're close to the grotto.
Why's that?
Better we don't have...
Where was I? Ah, yeah, exactly.
Better we don't advertise we're travel buddies. I wouldn't want you to... Better we don't advertise we're travel buddies. Wouldn't want you to get into trouble on my account. The resistors aren't my greatest fans.
I think you worry too much.
Look, I know my people. Trust me on this one.
You sure you won't go missing again?
Who are you? My mother? But no, not this time. By the way, I suggest paying a visit to Ghosta.
We've met.
Huh. Is that right? Well, in that case, you'll know he's the one to talk to if you need a few shards. Yeah, before you say you've been there, done that, let's keep moving, okay? We're nearly within spitting distance now. Doesn't time fly when you're traveling in good company? Hopefully, Dimitri is the only one on guard duty. Marat's always in trouble.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Here we are at last. The grotto, home of the Morcons. Before we part, there's something I want to tell you. Listen carefully, okay? There's a third group of Morcons that exists alongside the resistors and poachers. This group stands for something that most of my people find abhorrent. Can't tell you anything else about them or what they're trying to achieve. But let's just say this. If you stand up for something right and just, you'll find them. Or they'll find you. Anyway, it's time to go our separate ways. Take care, my friend. If you ever happen to have more shards than you know what to do with, come pay me a visit. Hopefully see you around.
When are you heading back to the Berserkers?
Shh! Not so loud! I was never there, remember? As far as anyone knows.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'm selling goods that I earned through gratuitous acts of extreme violence, right? Look, I'm not trying to get rid of you. Just don't want anyone overhearing us.
Let's trade.
Sounds good.
You're back. So, did you manage to find out what's wrong with the tranquilizer?
Yeah, had it examined.
Well, Don't keep me waiting.
The cave mushrooms were the dud ingredient.
I don't get it. The recipe said they were a key component.
Seems the outlaw was full of shit. The spores trigger an aggressive behavior. Rather than quieting the beast, it makes them crazy.
Son of a bitch. Then the drug's unusable.
Not necessarily. If I understood it right, if you take out the cave mushrooms, the recipe should work.
I'll think about it. Well, now that's done, you should find Attila. The cages are full again. He'll want the arena open so the killing can continue.
You're here? Good. Venya's done herself proud this time. Some real vicious, hungry, mean beasts. Let me know when you're feeling brave enough to face them.
I'm ready to fight in the arena.
Good. It'll make a real man out of you. But there are rules. I get to pick the creature you fight against. Once the fight starts, I'll close the gate behind you. You can only get out by pulling the lever next to the gate.
Lever?
Yeah. As soon as you pull it, we will stop the fight. We'll open the gate as fast as we can. We'll get you out, unless the creatures get you first. Just concentrate on the fight, and don't pull the lever until they're all dead. Leave before they're all dead, and all you get is the shame of defeat. Any questions?
I got it.
Good. Then you're ready for the first challenge. Ready? Give the signal, and I'll let the creatures loose.
I want to fight.
Good. Every time you win, I make it harder for you. And don't worry about going easy on the creatures, because they won't go easy on you.
What am I fighting?
You'll see soon enough. Get yourself ready. Taking you to the arena. You did well. Like I promised. The possessions of someone who wasn't as good as you in there.
Thanks.
Well, I enjoyed watching that. Reminded me of how things used to be. Well, I couldn't have done it. Well, not these days, anyway.
I bet you could have.
Not anymore. Too old now. These days, all I can do is watch others take the risks. Come back when you're ready for the next challenge. I'll be here, getting everything ready for you.
I want to fight.
But I already told you we're not set up for another fight yet. Keep coming back. You'll soon get the fight you're looking for. I'll let you know when we're ready.
Ilka gone home to Ravak? I can hardly believe it.
Finally, I can take over her jaw.
You really want to leave?
Why not come with me?
With those purple things everywhere?
About your package.
Ah, you're just in time, my man. Here you go.
So, who are they for?
Hey, don't just stuff them away like that. Do you have any idea what I went through to make up that bunch? Called in all sorts of favors, even gave away some damn cigarettes. Caracas ain't a Don, after all. It was a minor miracle I even managed to pull together a bouquet. Can you guess who the lucky recipient is?
Some guy?
Not that it's any of your business, but no. The flowers are for a special lady. My wife, in fact. It's shared, but I can't go anywhere near the crater. Baxter's guys would be on me in a flash. So, I need a willing delivery man.
Sure, I'll do it.
A capable guy like you will find this easier than rolling a cigarette.
What's your wife's name?
Sophie. You'll find her to the north of the crater city. Thanks, man. This means a lot to me. I won't forget it.
Stop, outsider. The Great Khan will speak with you.
Finally.
Khan will inform you whether you'll be tolerated here. Go and talk to him. May Ravok accompany you on your path.
I was told you wish to stay with us.
That a problem?
We'll see. Everyone here contributes to the balance. You must work like everybody else. We don't tolerate parasites. Show that you will act in our interest. Contribute.
What do you want me to do?
My overseers will instruct you. Enough talking. Duty calls. May Ravok watch over you.
You heard the Great Khan. Report to Tengus and Zarina. They will give you work.
In Ravok's name, I will act.
Khan sent me.
What does that mute want from me?
He said I should work for you.
He must see something in you, then. It's highly unusual for him to attend to a newcomer personally. Yeah. You could clean the shrine, or...
I'll do whatever you think is appropriate.
Good answer. But I don't need a cleaner. I have something rather more important in mind. I need someone neutral. Someone who doesn't believe in Ravok. Who can attend to a matter with fresh eyes.
So what is it?
Certain elements here in the grotto are trying to disrupt the balance. These individuals are extremely cautious. They would never reveal themselves to a Morcon.
Just how am I supposed to find them?
Take this amulet. It will draw them out. Show it around, but without being too obvious about it. Hopefully they will notice you.
About the amulet. What kind of people am I looking for?
All you need to know is that they're a threat to the balance and our way of life.
Who should I show it to?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need you. Try it with someone like Dimitri or Marat at the gate. They see everything that goes on. Ghosta and his bouncer are usually well informed too. Or ask around at the cellar.
Where did you get this amulet?
One of the gate guards, Marat, found it under a table down in the cellar. You can ask him about it yourself if you want.
To stay.
How do you know?
Because you're still alive. Let me tell you something. You may have come here with good reason. To give meaning to your life, perhaps. To find a home. But you can't stay in the grotto without giving something in return. So, you'll do what we tell you to.
And what does that mean?
It means completing a job to my satisfaction.
All right, we have an agreement.
You're determined enough, I see. But keep in mind that once a decision has been made, it cannot be changed. This is our way.
What is it you want me to do?
A job I can't entrust to any Morcon.
Why not?
If I could, I would have done so already. I need you to find Ivan, one of our warriors. He should return as soon as possible. You can visit our merchants for equipment or anything else you might need for your journey.
You can call off the search.
What? Why?
Simple. Ivan is...
Shit. We'll continue this conversation later. I have to deal with someone else first. Come with me. You again.
Master Tengus,
Do you want to end up in the blood cistern?
Please, you have to understand. We need better armor. The tunnels...
If Ravok decides to bury you under rubble, then so be it. Now get out of here. I have more important matters to attend to. I'm still waiting for that answer. So what do you want to tell me? It had something to do with your task.
It's about Ivan.
I'm listening.
He's back.
How's that possible? I just gave you the job. Then how do you know that?
We came here together.
I don't like this at all.
What's wrong?
The poachers were supposed to tell me when he returned. I'll be sure to make my wishes clearer to them in the future. As for Ivan, I won't let him off so easily.
Why's that?
I suspect he's working with the enemy. Instead of looting their bodies, he's trading with them.
And that's a crime?
It is, and I can prove his treason. There have been no signs of struggle on any of the supplies he's brought back recently. Not one drop of blood, nothing. Which can only mean he can't have taken them by force.
Is that all?
You should know. You've spent enough time with him. So tell me, has he been trading with the enemy?
No. He's done nothing but follow your orders.
If that's true, he has nothing to fear. But I wasn't born yesterday. I'll need more than the word of an outsider. We will establish his innocence in the blood cistern. These shards are for completing your task. And these are for answering my questions. There's nothing more you can do for me now. And take this. It'll clothe you better than those rags you're wearing. If Ivan owes you anything, you should go see him. Although he might not be in any state to settle his debts after his treatment. So don't take too long.
Tengus wants to put you in the blood cistern.
You're not serious. Fuck! I knew I was gone too long, and I expected punishment for it.
He knows you've been trading with outsiders.
Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Ugh. How could I be so stupid? Thinking I could pull a fast one on the resistors?
What are you gonna do?
Get my family and get the fuck out of here. The guard shouldn't ask any questions, just as long as word hasn't gotten around about my planned punishment. At this point, you need to think about how to save your own ass. If anyone finds out you told me what Tengus is planning, you'll be his next target.
Fine. What do you suggest?
Tell him I've escaped. If I know him, he'll blame it on the poachers. You'll get away with it. Now go, please. There's no time to lose.
Thank you for helping my husband. It's good to see him again after such a long time. Here. It's not too much, but it's yours. I'm sure you can find some use for it.
No problem.
No, really, you didn't have to do it, but you did. But now you need to do what Ivan told you to, or it's all for nothing.
Ivan's gone. He must have escaped.
No one leaves the grotto if we do not will it.
Looks like his will was stronger.
Spare me your ridicule. I'll sort this out. Wait here.
Now do you believe me?
There's no denying it. The poachers let him get away. They have been nothing but negligent ever since we tasked them with maintaining the balance.
You seem calm.
Balance means we must accept whatever obstacles fate puts in our path.
I don't understand.
Let Ivan enjoy his minor victory. Let him feel safe. His time will come. You can be sure of that. You, on the other hand, have truly proven yourself, and I appreciate your honesty. That's all that matters. The rest is none of your concern. It's up to me to keep the poachers under better control.
What's that supposed to be?
So you haven't seen it before?
Looks religious. Maybe ask Zarina. She knows about that sort of thing.
Do you have anything else besides guarding the cellar?
I pray to Ravak and try to strengthen my spirit. I also teach pain, but you know that already. There are just too many who want to escape pain. Suffering is a necessary experience. But if your question is about the practical aspects of my work, I'd be happy to share my expertise.
Teach me something about fighting.
I'd be happy to.
We should clean up our own house first.
Somebody's got to take care of the idiots.
What can you tell me about this?
Interesting. How does a stranger get an amulet like this?
You recognize it?
That depends.
Give me a break.
Oh, I'm getting old. Memory's hazy. Ooh, a few shards should sharpen it, though.
As would a punch, but I'll give you your shards. This enough?
Ah, yes. Now I remember that amulet. Come closer. Marat found it here. It bears the face of Crichton.
Who's Crichton?
Shh. Keep your voice down. You don't know? Crichton's the Forbidden God. He once existed peacefully alongside Ravak. But now, believing in him, even talking about him, can get you in a whole heap of shit. But it looks like there are still a few followers who haven't been murdered yet.
What's so bad about it?
Well, let's just say whoever lost it won't be pleased. The amulet suggests there's a group of people who don't believe in the value of balance. And that'll make one or two people here a tad nervous.
Did you see who lost it?
No, it was a busy night. Could barely keep tabs on the bar, let alone lost property.
I don't have any other questions.
That's good, because probably the only thing I haven't told you is the color of my underwear.
Death is lurking everywhere out there.
I wouldn't be so sure.
You can't keep your mouth shut. You're only gonna make things worse.
Listen, I
said I'm not interested.
You've got your ears everywhere, too.
Ain't all as bad as it seems.
No, not now.
Still just as many of us.
just can't do that yet.
I can't right now.
Wait, I heard you had a certain amulet.
Depends who's asking.
My name's Evika. Don't try to deny you have it. You got the amulet from Zarina, and now you're trying to find out who it belongs to. Come here. It's better we talk in private. Let's get to the point, okay? The amulet doesn't belong to you. I want it, and I want you to tell Zarina that someone stole it. So, name your price.
I have a couple of questions first.
Can I trust you?
My question is, can I trust you?
The others advised me not to let you live. Don't make me regret not taking that advice. I suppose we both need to establish some trust. You're no Morcon. I'll answer your questions. But if I find you trying to trick us, I'll have to kill you.
What's the story behind the amulet?
The Crichton amulet goes back centuries. The story goes that there were once two gods, Ravok and Crichton. When we created the grotto to save ourselves from the Great Comet, they fought for dominion over our people. Obviously, Ravok won in the end. He banished Crichton from the kingdom of the Morcons and set out the commandments, which the Morcons still follow to this day. The commandments of balance.
Who are these others you're part of?
We're followers of Crichton. We work in secret in the very depths of the underground. If the resistors found us, they'd torture and kill us.
And the poachers?
They're the same as the resistors. Well, at least most of them are. They hunt us because we threaten their way of life. When the grotto opened up, old, forgotten ideals came flooding in. And we're a threat to them. They're afraid we'll be able to bring them down one day. What a day that would be.
You really believe in this Crichton god?
Of course. But he's so much more than just a god. He is inspiration itself. The embodiment of freedom, peace, and self-determination. Do you understand? We Morcons haven't always been so brutal. The old stories have been forbidden by Ravok's followers, but we remember them. We were once like everyone else outside the grotto. No prisoners, no torturing. We never inflicted any pain upon ourselves, and there were no blood rituals. We still remember those times, even if the others don't. Maybe now you see what's at stake here. Right here. Right now, the future of the Morcons is in your hands. Zarina and her resistors can't be allowed to find out that Crichton's followers are growing in strength.
About the amulet. What are you going to do with it?
I trusted you. Now's the time for you to trust me. Give me the amulet, and I'll let you in on our plans.
Here, it's yours.
Thank you. I have to admit, I wasn't sure you weren't going to go to Zarina behind our backs. Now you're one of us, whether you like it or not. But don't worry. We won't let you down. We'll fight for a better future together.
What do you need from me?
We could really use some help from an outsider like you. Somehow we have to make sure that Serena stops looking for us. The story of the amulet must come to its rightful end. But I know from my own experience that Serena won't be satisfied until someone's been punished.
So you need a patsy?
Yes, it's the only way. Someone has to pay. If we can, we'll find a poacher to blame.
Not a resistor?
No. Serena would see right through that.
So, what's the plan?
Find someone to plant the amulet on. Someone who Serena thinks is stupid enough to keep hold of it, but not be a follower of Crichton. There's a trader in the living quarters who deals in stolen goods. We plant it on him and let Serena know he has it. She'll find it with him along with other illegal goods in his possession. That should be enough to convince her that there's no conspiracy against Ravok.
So, I'm doing the planting?
No, I'll do it. You stand out too much. I live here and I'm a minion technician. Everyone knows me and ignores me. I blend in with the crowd. But I need you to make sure Serena knows where to look. Go see her and tell her this. Someone stole the amulet while you were making your way through the living quarters. You overheard a conversation in the cellar between two men who were talking about a trader who deals in stolen goods. You don't know what these men looked like. It was dark. Got it?
So, I'll go to Serena and tell her that someone stole the amulet. Then I'll say, when I was looking for the thief, I overheard a conversation in the cellar about a trader who deals in stolen goods. So yeah, I got it.
Good. Serena has spies everywhere. It won't take her long to find the trader. You need to go straight to her and do what we talked about. Meanwhile, I'll hide the amulet. We'll talk after you come back.
I was saying...
About the amulet. Someone took the amulet.
What? You allowed it to be stolen? All you had to do was track down its owner. I have never encountered such incompetence. If that's all you have to say, I'll have you sent straight to the blood cistern.
That won't be necessary.
Explain yourself then, before I change my mind.
It was stolen while I was following a lead.
Is that it? What else do you have to report?
I heard two men talking. They wanted to sell something to a trader who deals in stolen goods. I went looking for him when I realized the amulet was gone.
And who is this trader?
They say he does business in the residential district.
An illegal trader in the residential district. Not the first time I've heard such a rumor. I'll deal with it personally. If we find the amulet on him, I'll spare you the blood cistern. You'll need to come with us. I want you there when we search through his stock. Wait while I send my guards on ahead. They'll make sure he doesn't go anywhere. All right, let's follow them. And may Ravok grant you eternal torments if we don't find that amulet on him. Come on. We shouldn't keep my men waiting. They should already be inspecting the trader's goods. Remember that we are observers only. You are not to interfere with their search, no matter what. Quiet. I want to hear what the suspect has to say.
What the hell is this? I haven't done anything.
You are accused of dealing in illegal goods. You are further accused of being in the possession of illegal artifacts. Artifacts that seek to challenge the power of Ravak.
What? No, I would never do that. Okay, it's true I've been trading without a permit. But I would never sin against Ravak.
Have you found anything?
Yes, sir. This amulet was among his things.
What is that? I've never seen it before in my life.
Tell that to Ravak, and we'll see if he believes you.
Come back here!
You're not getting away with this!
By Ravak. I was sure you were lying to me. Perhaps I should place more faith in you in the future. And in truth, I'm relieved an illegal trader was the one behind it all. We'd feared far worse. You did your job well. You may tell the voice of Khan that you have proven yourself to me. Now please leave me to my prayers.
You're a good guy.
They tell me you got Serena off our trail. I'm sorry about what happened with that trader. There was just no other way. But what matters is that now the Morcons still have a chance. Thank you.
So, what happens now?
There must be something. I know it's a lot to ask, but you're the only one who can help us. You're not a Morcon, yet you've earned Serena's trust. We need a mole. Someone within the Morcon faction who shares our ideals. You've already proven that you can do it, and we would accept you into our own inner circle. So, you willing to become our mole?
Okay. What do I need to do?
You're not a Morcon, so you'll need to stay on Khan's good side. You must do as he says. Otherwise, you'll never be able to become one of us. And because you're an outsider, we can't use you as a mole.
I'll be your mole.
But you're not a Morcon. Until you've gained Khan's trust, we can't use you as a mole.
I've gained Zarina's trust.
Did you now? Oh, some achievement. Zarina is not easily impressed. Take this as a symbol of our appreciation. If you can gain Tengis' trust as well, Khan will speak with you again. Praise be to Ravak.
I completed the work Tengis gave me.
Good. Your reward has been set aside. Excellent work.
I want to talk to Khan.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Tengis is satisfied with your work, as you said. I'm glad to hear it. It seems Zarina trusts you. That speaks in your favor. That should suffice. Go to Khan. He is a man of few words, but he will want to share some with you.
You gain the trust of Tengis and Zarina. In recognition, I will answer 2 questions. Choose wisely.
About my 2 questions. What is the balance?
The balance is a system of equilibrium that ensures our survival. When we were trapped down here, it was a vital system. Take food, for example. There must always be enough food for the people who need to eat. One more person, and there would not be enough food. One less person, and we would not have enough workers. The balance is a delicate machine that must never be askew. It has become more difficult to maintain, however, since the gates were opened. That's your first question. Do you have another?
Who is Ravak?
Over 100 years ago, when we called ourselves Subterraneans rather than Morkans, Ravak came to us. He taught us the laws of balance and the value of pain. He gave us our name.
What do you mean?
No more questions. We Morkans exist because we followed Ravak's commandments. We give our lives for his glory. You've asked your 2 questions, but I am not finished with you yet. I have a task for you. Complete it to my satisfaction, and I will grant you a great honor. In any case, you have earned a place in the Morkan ranks. Enough talking. I must resume my duties.
You heard the great Khan. I will explain everything else to you.
Khan mentioned a task for me. What does it involve?
It seems Khan sees great potential in you. He has been looking for a long time. Perhaps his search is finally over. But you must complete a test to prove your suitability before Khan will bestow upon you this great honor.
What kind of honor are we talking about here?
Once Khan considers you worthy, all will be revealed.
What kind of test?
Khan wishes to test whether you truly embody Morkan values. You are expected to help Vlad with his work. He is waiting. Go to him when you are ready to leave.
About Vlad.
Yes?
I'm expected to help Vlad with his work, huh? What does he do?
He is Khan's long arm. Whenever Khan needs a job done outside the grotto, Vlad does it. Khan trusts him unconditionally.
About Vlad.